Hi there guys, welcome back to the Farrington channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my 5 to 6 day mining results for MeowCoin. Okay guys, so I'm sure every single one of you so far has seen on whattomine.com that MeowCoin has been trending itself at the top, depending on which GPU that you currently have at the moment. So for this specific video I'm going to be just showing my 3090 results just to show you exactly how it's gone. Also as well, I do want to note that I did throw a couple more GPUs onto this as well, just to try to ever so slightly increase it up when I noticed that like the difficulty and things like that were fluctuating. But let's just take a look over and have a little look over onto the actual charts that's on here. So as you can see, its actual estimated profit and things like that in revenue in BTC and estimated block rewards has actually increased. And I noticed that today on the 19th, which is today, that I actually received quite a bit of MeowCoin actually in comparison to what I would normally receive, which I thought it was quite an interesting thing to show you guys. Now obviously I'm not a dumb guy, so I'm fully aware that it's obviously because the difficulty is different and things like that, but if this coin moves or anything like that, guys, then I've definitely just been given a nice little chunk of coins just to make sure I'm actually able to do something with that. So I'm appreciative that the difficulty's gone down and that I was in there for that few seconds, but by any means no way is this profitable for me unless this coin was to make some massive movements. Okay, so taking a look over at miningpoolstats.stream, so as you can see here, the difficulty did have, from the looks of it, an actual spike instead of going down. So like I said, I got paid more, but from the looks of it, it actually increased by about 200%. Right, okay, so that's different. Okay, and you can actually also see as well, actually, while we're here, actually a little bit of news from MeowCoin and things like that. So they've just been placed onto CoinMarketCap. I have retweeted these out on my Twitter. I do think the MeowCoin team is quite great, so good on them. I don't know how the coin is still keeping going the way it is. I'm assuming it's because they're doing what they're saying that they're doing. I think they just recently donated again to the charities. Let's have a little scroll down to see where is it at. Yeah, there we go. So MeowCoin again has sent over £1,000 to, look at this, there's a dog on there, guys. I would have preferred full cats only on there, do you know what I mean? But you can't complain at that. Okay, so moving from their donations that they've been doing, so they've been sticking up to whatever the project has been said to have been doing, which is good on them. Let's actually take a look now over at the pool that I've been mining on, which was Z-Pool, and let's see what the results were for these past 5 to 6 days. Now, as I say, there was one specific day that I wasn't actually mining at all, so that's why I'm mentioning 5 to 6 days on this one. So let's take a look over at Z-Pool. So at the moment, you can see there what I've been paid in totally in MEWC, and you can also see as well that the pool right now is short on just shy of 1,000 MeowCoin. So I'm not sure if they owe me that that specific amount. But as you can see, things have been changing, in regards to, how it's going. You can also see as well there, my hash rate has also fluctuated and changed as well in between times. I would not say I had, steady mining on one cryptocurrency really since after ETH. I mean, to be fair, MeowCoin has had a stable card. I have left one card completely run on it. But I mean, it hasn't had stability as far as multiple cards run on that rig, giving it a bit of high hash power to try to get myself as much of that block reward and percentage of that block reward as I could do. But right now I'm only getting 1.3%, 1.42, 2% there, so nothing crazy at all. But let's go ahead and take a look over at the price that I would have actually earned from this mining in the past few days, and maybe see if it was worth it for you guys, maybe see if there's any potential chance to actually make some profit from this. But as I say, my personal opinion so far of MeowCoin is I'm loving mining MeowCoin. I like the community. I like following them on Twitter. I think the things that they post are funny. They do giveaways. They've got a good Discord community. Like I say, I'm not trying to sell these guys, but these but I mean, that's just how it goes. They're all right, so I can't say anything to them. And to put that to the point as well, when it comes to what to mine, these guys are a majority of the case. I mean, it's probably going to get proved wrong right now. No, there we go. They're in the second place right now on what to mine for a 3090. So, you know, it's sitting there strong. I mean, let's check for another GPU. So most people I know have a 3070 Ti. Boom, right at the top there again. Let's have a look over at AMD, the 5700 XT. Boom. Do you know what I mean? Everything's at the top there right now with MeowCoin. So, and that's even above the nice hash ETH hash that's going on right now with, you know, somebody that's paid in for, you know, big chunk of hash power at nice hash, and then, you know, we able to get the reap just an ever so slight little bit of reward extra for that. MeowCoin's paying more for that at the moment. So, you know, if you haven't directed your rigs across to them already, then definitely consider doing that, you know, as soon as you can do while you're up in there. But do take into account, I've said this, you know, many times, you know, in previous videos, do take into account your own power costs, whether it's going to be profitable for you and whether it's not going to be profitable. And if it's not going to be profitable for you, then make sure you're doing it for, you know, a reason that you want to do it. You want to collect up the coins or something along those lines, or you believe in the potential future growth of the project. You know, try not to jump in and waste your actual electricity and things like that, just purely just to, you know, mine a coin, unless you just want to mine a coin, and that's perfectly fine in my eyes. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and check out the amount of, you know, value to fiat that my MeowCoin has actually, you know, made me. So if we have a look on the past 7-day chart, it hasn't been performing too bad. It's been performing not too bad at all. Let's have a look on a 30-day. On a 30-day, it's definitely up, you know, from where it was. You know, if we're looking, you know, assuming like the 21st of September to this specific point, it's definitely, you know, quite a bit up there. I mean, I'd love to be able to say the percentage, but I have no clue what the percentage is, you know, since then. So let's take a look back over to the pool, and let's grab the, well, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I have got 7 days worth of mining on here, but as I mentioned, on this specific day, there wasn't that much mining at all. So I don't want to say 7 days of mining, but I'm going to put 7 days of mine anyway. So let's have a look. Okay. So I'm not sure if I should add all these up and then add the value of them from that. But I still do hold, you know, like, oh wait, actually, let me take myself back over to my pool. So if we see here on my MeowCoin, I'm going to do this here. So I'm assuming, you know, if it's already saying it's 57 cents there, then it's already 57 cents. But I'm going to check it over and just check onto the pool. Yeah, so it is 57 cents. And as I would always say as well, guys, that most of my videos always does end up to be the same amount, you know, of money that, you know, that is earned, you know, from mining these coins. So, you know, you really have to try to think of some sort of ways to try to diversify your income and try to, you know, earn more from what you're doing. I mean, also as well, I would like to recommend as well, guys, if you check down in the description, I do have lots of passive income links that way you can actually earn money from just your internet, you know, usage. So you just have an app that's installed, you know, at the bottom of your computer, just like these ones here, like Earn App, Peer to Profit, Honey Gain, you know, things like that. And these just sit here at the bottom, IP Royal, and then you get paid, you know, real money for it just sitting there. You don't have to do any work. It's not mining. It's nothing along them lines. So it's definitely also a consideration to check out that if you're thinking about trying to, you know, increase your income and things like that along them lines. But as far as mining side goes, 57 cents is nowhere near profitable at all. I mean, that works out probably like, you know, 10 cents, you know, per day. But as you can see, you know, there was this day here which actually gave us the majority of those coins. So I'm not sure if maybe the pool, you know, owed me that amount and then maybe just sent it out, or maybe because the difficulty did change and, you know, it went up. But as you can see, this pool looks like it, you know, it's consistently getting into debt. So who knows what's going on with Z-Pool at this specific time. But I have been, all the time that I've mined MeowCoin, I've stuck to purely to Z-Pool. So shout out to them, and hopefully, you know, it does, you know, get some more blocks so they can actually pay us out on what they actually, you know, owe us on the actual pool. Right, guys, so I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you guys like to see this type of content on MeowCoin, or just to see my update videos on how much I've mined, then please do make sure to drop us a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.